Joining me now to unpack the day's, or the week's news, I should say, is New South Wales Shadow Water and Housing Minister Rose Jackson. Rose, lovely to have you join me on Bernardi again. Can we get straight into it? The PM's backflipped on the question of whether the people should be sent a for and against pamphlet about the voice ahead of the referenda. This is normal practice as far as I'm concerned, but Albo didn't want it until he saw that 97% of people did want it. I think it's put these Labor members in a... sorry, you go.
No, I was going to say, good to speak to you again. And yeah, I mean, I don't know about normal practice here, Cory. I mean, it's been a long time since we've had a referendum in this country. They don't happen regularly. I'm kind of relaxed at the idea that, you know, we're feeling this out as we go a little bit. I think he's made the right decision to distribute the material. But, you know, I don't really get into this whole, you know, you change your mind and it's a backflip. I mean, politicians aren't robots. You know, they're like human beings, and they can take on new ideas, listen to feedback, hear new opinions, and you know, and update their thinking. I actually am quite comfortable with that. I think it's good when politicians show that they're listening and,
Rose,
you know, can update their thinking to reflect what people are saying to them.
Yeah, every referenda has had a publicly funded yes and no campaign. It's gone out in a brochure. It's had, you know, 400 words or 600 words in order to ensure people can make a decision. That changed a little bit with Kevin Rudd. He didn't want it on the referenda he proposed for constitutional recognition of local government. And then Albo's picked up on this. I mean, it is a backflip because he had Labor members of a committee that were looking into it. They were going to say, no, we don't want this. And the report's out tomorrow. How's that going to land for them, do you reckon?
Yeah, I mean, as I said, I am comfortable with the idea that people can listen to and hear feedback. I mean, look, I have to say I wasn't even able to vote in the last referendum that we had in this country. I was too young. That's how long ago it was. These are not commonly occurring votes. And so there aren't clearly established rules for this sort of thing. We don't have them regularly. But at the end of the day, I am comfortable with the idea that, you know, you make decisions, but you hear feedback, you know, you're trying to reflect what's best for the community. The idea that you've got one opinion on something and it's never going to change no matter what feedback you're hearing, I actually think that's problematic. We should encourage politicians and everyone to have an open mind and be prepared to actually change their mind when they get new and better information.
All right, in supporting Albo, you've managed to date me. I turned 30 on the day of the last referendum, November the 6th, 1999. I'm feeling old all of a sudden. Thanks for that.